Happy vlog, happy Saturday. All right, so it is currently 11:15 Saturday morning. I wanted to start the vlog off a little bit late. Things have been absolutely hectic around here. I know that's what every influencer says. I know that's what every vlogger says, but when I tell you what and why and how long and everything, you're gonna be like, yeah, valid. So before we get into the weekend shenanigans, I did want to say thank you to ButcherBox for sponsoring this weekend vlog. Our plans for this weekend were going to be so fun and so spectacular, and we've had to completely throw them out the window and totally ebb and flow and totally adjust. And I think if I were to give my family an award for something, like something in particular, I would say the 6 of us have become absolute masters at ebbing and flowing, just going with the flow and adjusting to whatever life throws our way, because God knows He has a great sense of humor and loves to keep us on our toes. And you know what? Nothing knocks us down. Well, rewind. Everything knocks us down and we just adjust. We stand up and we adjust. You just get up and you just do it again. You keep going, you know, because that's life. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day. And it's this cycle of a hamster wheel or seeing it as a new opportunity every day. So anyway, we had plans this weekend. We weren't gonna have any of the kids, and we were gonna celebrate Parker's birthday, a romantic date night where we pick the restaurant and we dress up and we go and celebrate. Well, that was gonna be this weekend. Bob's is his favorite steakhouse. But life has kicked us in the butt for the last several weeks and we had to cancel everything. But I was like, you know what? I just ordered ButcherBox the other day, so what if we do the same thing except with Daniel here at home? Oh, hi, Bumpy. Come here. Did you know Mama was vlogging, so you want to come over here? This is going to be a long intro, by the way. It's going to be a heart-to-heart. It's going to be girlfriends catching up. I'm here because it's just Daniel. No other kids are here. Oh, he's going through the tripod. Through the tripod. He snaked his way through the tripod. It was so cute. So we were going to do a steakhouse. We're going to dress up and get cute, but now we have Daniel, and I'll tell you why in a second. And we had to cancel our reservations, but I told Parker, I was like, don't worry, I got the ribeye that you love. I just recently ordered ButcherBox, so let's just take the same idea, but celebrate at home, and that way Daniel can be a part of it. You know, we'll still have our celebration. We can always do, you're gonna have a birthday every year. We could always do this in a different way today, and then do it the way you had imagined on another day, you know? Hay más tiempo que vida, which is a saying in Spanish that says there's more time than life. So we have time, and maybe not now, and maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but we have time. And so, man, it has just been one of those few weeks, just to kind of summarize it to you. And you guys know, I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about our personal beliefs in certain things. I just don't like to talk about news, controversial subjects. I like to stay away from that because I feel like YouTube for me is a way of distracting myself from what's going on. It's a retreat, it's respite from everyday life, and I like to keep it that way here. This is us, family, girlfriends, hanging out, bonding, connecting, and finding respite from everyday life. And it's not turning a blind eye. It's not ignorance is bliss. It's simple. What is that noise? Is that your iPad? Yeah. It's just a simple place to go to and not have to deal with like the reality of life. So maybe it is ignorance is bliss, but just for a split second, you know? If we keep reality in our mind and knowing that I'm a real person, he's my real son, these are my real pets, this is real life problems, but just for this second where we're together, we're not gonna talk about that yucky stuff, you know, or that stressful stuff or that drama stuff, or, you know, no matter what I say, it's not right or wrong. And so we're just gonna keep it out of here. But saying that, I do need to share this part so that you get a better understanding of what's going on right now. So 3 of our 4 kids got all at separate times, all in different scenarios, and it's been very stressful. They are healthy and they are getting better, and there have so far, knock on wood, so far there hasn't been any serious complications or symptoms or anything. We've been so blessed and so lucky, and yes, I say that confidently despite the 3 of the 4 kids getting sick. I can say that confidently. You know, we've been protected, and we're we've adjusted that this is our new normal, and we take the precautions that we need to take as a family to stay safe. I think it's just one of those things that we are going to encounter if we want to continue on with our daily lives. They do go to school and they have activities and they have things that they do, and they can swear up and down till they're blue in the face that they wear their masks, but things happen, you know, and they go to recess and they have baseball and they have band, and it's just part of life and what's going to happen. And so 3 of the 4 kids have gotten sick. 1 is completely on the mend and immune now. 1 is 1 day away from being completely on the mend. And the other 1 is on day 3 of quarantine of 10. Daniel is the only one that's been lucky enough to not get sick. Knock on wood, let's keep it that way. But if he does fall ill, it probably wouldn't surprise us because they do go back to school and they do have activities. We don't go out socially. We don't go to the mall, and we have our groceries delivered. And so we do as much as we can, but we can't just be hermits. You know, these children need to socialize, and they do need that face-to-face contact with educators, which poor educators, let me tell you, teachers right now, it's probably one of the worst times in their careers. I can't imagine what that would be like. And I think back to when I was teaching, you know, food services and culinary arts and nutrition, where we were handling things that, you know, are exposed to risky temperatures. And so eating and, you know, that it would have just been, I don't know what I would have done. So God bless teachers, let me tell you. I do have to say though, it has helped so much that we all have a friendly relationship with one another, like all the co-parents. We all understand that there's so many moving pieces, there's so many kids and schedules and things that we have to make work, and we have been able to, as a team, come together. And I think maybe one of the 2 perks of being divorced is having so many homes. You know, divorce isn't fun, and it's not a pretty experience, and it's not something that I wish on anyone, even someone that hasn't been nice to me. It's a challenge, and it takes a long time to get to a really good place like where the 4 of us are now. It's one of the very few perks that I have found after being divorced that I could say, wow, I am so glad we are divorced because we have been able to separate the kids successfully. Like, the kids haven't made each other sick because they have had a place to go or to turn. This is the time that we're living in. So it's been stressful emotionally just because you don't ever want to see your children sick, but maybe it's a good thing that they got sick and now we can just get it out of the way and they'll be healthy for the next 3 months or 4 months or however long immunity lasts. Like, if you wanted to keep track of updates, it would just be impossible because it's ever changing and it's just constantly shifting, and one disproves the other, and you know, who knows. We are just trucking along. Like I've told you guys before, loving life one obstacle at a time, because that's just what life is. You know, if we were to talk about life and how tough it is sometimes, it would not be fair without talking about life and how great it is sometimes. It's bad sometimes, it's great sometimes, but no matter if it's good or bad, it doesn't last. It's all flowing. It continues to move. So even if it feels yucky and bad right now, tomorrow might be the day where it's happy and good. So we don't know how long it lasts. We just know it doesn't last. That's the air conditioning. And that's how loud it is upstairs. So that's it. We have, I guess, a lazy day. I mean, we're gonna be home. We're gonna eat delicious steak. I told Parker, oh, you guys, do I have an update for you? Baby Danny, can you close the door for me so that it's not super loud? Yeah, get it, get it, get it, yeah. Ooh, thank you. Big difference, huh? We are just gonna have a relaxing day. Oh, wow, your hair looks fabulous this morning. Oh, do you wanna tell him how you roasted me the other day about my mustache? Yeah? You don't want to? I was like, wow, Daniel, we were outside and we were playing and he got all sweaty right here. And I was like, oh, baby Danny. We call him baby Danny because I'm Danny, so he's baby Danny. I was like, baby Danny, your mustache looks amazing when you're all sweaty. He's like, Mom, I like your mustache too. It's fine because where is the lie? You know what I mean? Accurate facts, it's all true. All right, I have an update for you guys, but this update requires me to go downstairs. And after giving you that encouraging pep talk, despite it being such a yucky time for our families, it's gonna be a complaint. So permission to complain? Do you wanna go downstairs? Let's talk about it. What? 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 Do you wanna show them your room? Okay, but if we show them your room, you gotta explain it. Can you give us a tour? Coffee break with Danny, baby Danny. What's happening right now?
This is my mom made me a new bed sheet. I have 2 pillowcases, but this one's warm, and then the other one's for cold. And then this is my sheet with all Skylanders.
Yep.
Spyro.
Yeah, wow, all the elements.
Rod, and I don't remember his name.
Okay, what else?
And then I got a new clock.
You did get a new
It
clock.
makes a light.
Oh, it does light up.
And then has certain minutes where you want.
Certain
and
minutes?
a new lamp.
You did, okay.
And there's some new pictures on the walls.
New pictures on the walls. There's one over there.
And my mom is about to get some white paint at the store and paint them just all white.
Yes, he requested that we paint all these white so that they actually match. Is he a mini me or what? Okay, and then what else?
And then I got a new carpet.
A new carpet? Let's
Yeah.
see. The dogs have really liked it. This is like a really, really, really CHEAP rug from Amazon. I'm telling you guys, like super CHEAP. But the kids have been obsessed with it. The dogs in love with it. So if you have pets, they do come in different sizes, so they're a really great place for them to lay. But the boys are just like obsessed with how soft they are. It's so incredible. So Daniel had a request. We hadn't updated his room since he moved from a nursery to a regular bedroom. He had the superhero room. We hadn't upgraded him, so I would say in 4 or 5 years. He finally said, Mom, can you redo my room like you did Mateo's? Which you remember, he was Hero and then Fortnite. And I was like, oh, I guess you're right. I mean, we're overdue for a new bedroom. But he decided to go with Skylanders, which Skylanders were trendy years ago. So if I tell you that I have struggled immensely to find Skylanders bedroom stuff, it has been a challenge. So if you guys have a child that likes Skylanders, I'm gonna source all of these things for you guys, but I have shopped on Etsy, on Poshmark, on eBay, of all things, to find all of these things that are Skylander themed. And of course, you guys know with pictures like this, I just find high resolution images and I send them over to Walgreens or Costco and I print them out. And then I just put them in the same frames they've had since they were in nurseries.
This
So, oh, okay.
is the frame of pillows.
This is his favorite pillow. There you go. And that's it. That's Daniel's bedroom tour for his update. We're waiting for a round cushion to arrive and another blanket that's gonna go on the foot of the bed that has a big picture on it. So it'll look like a comforter, but there are no more comforters now. Like you cannot find them anywhere if you want brand new. But I did order a throw that has a Skylander picture on it. We're gonna put that on the foot of the bed. It should arrive today or Monday. So I'll show you guys. Wow, this happened in a matter of minutes right here. Is it a gujitsu party? It's a gujitsu party. He has I don't even know. Who bought you all these gujitsus?
Dad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Definitely Daddy. You ready, Bubba? Come on. All right, I told you guys permission to complain, and this is what we're gonna complain about. Let's go downstairs. You're gonna be like, wow, and then at the same time, hi, Mern. Good morning. All right, prepare to be impressed. Look at this beauty. Dun, dun, dun. That's our new Miele range. It is a German appliance that arrived after 3 delays, and it doesn't work. I'm crying on the inside. I'm laughing because that's all I can do. And if I laugh, then I burn calories. If I cry, I get wrinkles. So we're just gonna laugh at our fabulous industrial cooktop. That doesn't work. And it does turn on, but the amount of BTUs that come through here, or like gas, is not, oh, now it doesn't even turn on. Well, that's nice. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. All right, let me show you guys a little comparison. All right, do you hear that humming? You hear that humming? That's not supposed to happen. Do you see how low the flame is? That's on high. Do you see how low the flame is? That's on high. So if we leave these on for a little bit, the whole house smells like gas, which again is not supposed to happen. And then if I put this on simmer, do you hear that puffing? That's also not supposed to happen. And it just, do you see how it goes out? It's on simmer right now, and it's just completely out. If the pilot light went out, I mean, we'd blow up our house. So it is a very, very frustrating. I know you guys haven't gotten the official, the hardware is from here, and this is the range we got, and this is the backsplash name, and you guys haven't gotten the official everything about the kitchen. It's been a nightmare. Like, it's a company we wouldn't recommend. We're not happy with them. It's like one thing after another. So the range is beautiful. I still love it. I would just love it more if it actually worked, you know? So you're caught up. You're caught up on the stress. You are caught up on the stove. You're caught up on the new bedroom. But it's just gonna be the three of us this weekend and the dogs, and we'll see what we get into. But it's not gonna be anything super exciting, but that's just, is it ever though? Like, is it ever anything exciting? I think Daniel and I have a date to play with Legos later, so that might be a little exciting. But other than that, I mean, happy Saturday. All right, you guys, so I'm about to share with you the recipe, and Ernie's about to chew on her bone. The recipe for the best sweet potatoes in the world. I'm pretty sure I've already shared it before, but like I told you in a previous vlog, my bandwidth is full. Like, my bandwidth is full, my mental capacity. Unless I lose something from my brain, I can't remember anything else. So if I shared with it you already, and now I'm speaking pig Latin. If I've already shared it with you, I am terribly sorry. I'm not, I just can't remember. Just skip on ahead. I sent Parker to the store for 2 sweet potatoes. I placed a delivery order for our groceries for the week, like fresh fruit, snacks for lunch boxes, things like that. And I forgot to add sweet potatoes. So Parker went to the store for a very important task: sweet potatoes and stress food. Listen, if you're a Twizzlers fan, I'm just gonna pretend you're not, because that hurts my heart. Like, don't. Like, just go eat a Ziploc bag, because that's what it tastes like, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Don't come at me. Sweet potatoes are one of my favorite foods. They are insanely good for you. Probably not after all the salt I add to them, but they're ridiculously good for you. I love them. And since renovating the kitchen, I have not had an oven. And it is so trigger inducing, because there are some days where I just want to put thighs in the oven and forget about my life. There are some days where I want to buy a frozen lasagna and forget about my life. There are some days where I'm craving, this is my body. I know it's gonna make me sound weird and hippy dippy or whatever, but I'm a very intuitive eater. There are days where I wake up and for 3 or 4 days in a row, I really want beans. And I know my body's telling me I'm low on iron. There are other days where I wake up and my body's like, sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes. And so I know it is a good reason. I mean, there are some days where I wake up and my body's like, you want a lemon meringue pie, and I listen to it too. When it's a whole food, I especially listen to it. But the easiest way to make it is I just peel them, slice them in rings, and add a whole bunch of stuff to it. Garlic, salt, brown sugar, honey, a little bit of cayenne pepper, tons of paprika, black pepper, and they are freaking delicious. And the best part about them is you can eat them cold, and they're a delicious snack too. So we're gonna do that together, but I'm gonna do it with some cumbia music, because it's a lot easier for me to just concentrate on what I'm doing and not cut my fingers off. But like any and all my vlogs, the recipe, everything, all of that will be listed in the description box below, specifically what I add to it. However, when it comes to amounts, I was born and raised by a Mexican mother and grandmother, and so I put in flavor, seasonings, herbs, spices based on what my heart tells me, you know? So measuring is kind of up to you. Do you like it spicy? Do you like it smoky? Do you like herby? Do you like it garlicky? So kind of go with your heart on what it tells you. Some days I make my sweet potatoes spicy because I know the kids aren't gonna be here and they're not gonna eat them. Some days I make them a little sweeter because that's how the kids enjoy them. So it's really up to you, but I don't stray away from what I'm gonna show you. So it's more the ratios that vary. Do you want them more garlicky? Do you want them sweeter? Do you want them smokier? It sounds like, it's like I'm dancing with my sweet potato maracas, you know? Let's just get started. It's almost 4 o'clock. I mean, it's like a few minutes. It's 3:57, almost 4 o'clock. The reason for this sudden vlog segment is because, do you see that right there? 2 vlogs ago, you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this. All right, you guys. 2 vlogs ago, we talked about the importance of this bench. Does it feel nice to sit on that bench, Parker?
It's nice to have options, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you have sat on that bench like 3 weeks ago?
Might have been difficult.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So...
That's why I bought that toilet holder. Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you guys see how the sun, even if we pull down these shades, the sun is like right on our seating? Look what he did. He moved a chair. It's nice, isn't it? Yes, dear.
So nice. So nice, sweetheart.
Look at, do you guys remember last vlog? I put the pool equipment back here and I didn't like it. It was like all stone and like earthy tones and then boom, like a blue thing right there. But look in that little corner. Isn't that cute? It's like invisible, but not really. It's in plain sight, it's accessible, but it's out of the way. And now Parker can sit in the shade. You know, he is fair complected. He's of luxurious skin tone. I don't need him to burn. Now he's in the shade and he's protected. Do you feel protected?
Oh yeah.
By my lovin'?
I tell you, it comforts me. It comforts me.
What do you got there? What do you got there? Did you wake up from your luxurious nap? Did you wake up? Oh, this is life with dogs right here. Look at,
That's a leaf in the house. Yeah, that's not food. Oh, are you gonna show us what you got?
is that your bone? Oh, let me see that bone. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's a good bone. So Wesley was dying for a nap. Wesley is one of those dogs that acts like a 2-year-old human, like a 2-year-old toddler, where if the situation isn't perfect, he won't nap. He'll just follow me around restless, and he just can't settle down. But if you create like a little crib or like a little cocoon for him and you sit down next to him, he'll stay there for hours even if you get up. So I was telling Parker, I'm like, gosh, he needs a nap, but he just won't settle down. So Parker made him this little situation here and he just got out of it. He was there for like 2 hours. That's my cocoon right there. Yesterday, we got cowboy chicken. I don't know if they have this where you guys live. We got this for dinner yesterday, cowboy chicken. And it is a jalapeno lemonade. I think it's a jalapeno lemonade. Sweet Moses, it is so good. Also, side note, do you guys drink your drinks for like 3 days? I do. I'll get a sweet tea and it lasts me about 3 days. And I love to just keep putting ice in it. I love my drinks when they're watered down. The favorite part, like literally every time I get a soft drink at a restaurant or a McDonald's or whatever, the favorite part for me is when your drink gets like all the way to the bottom and it's just the melted flavored ice. Like just a little bit of flavor from the soft drink, but it's mostly melted. That's my favorite. I know I'm weird. I'm in the 1% that thinks that's interesting, but that's me. All right, you guys, so it's officially 4 o'clock, and I don't know if it's like this in your home, but anytime Parker offers to make dinner, I lie to him about what time I'd like to eat dinner because there's always some kind of delay. Like I'm talking a major 1 to 2 hour delay. So I told him I wanted to eat dinner at 3. It's currently 4 o'clock. Those are raw steaks. Which brings me to my next point. I told you at the beginning of this vlog that ButcherBox is our sponsor for this weekend. And I'm a little nervous because I'm so excited that they're doing the free ground beef for life again. Like, why do I get this excited about meat? Like, is that normal? Is that an adult thing? Is that a carnivore thing? Is that a chef thing maybe? But like anytime ButcherBox is our sponsor and we have the free ground beef for life, I'm like, y'all, I feel like Oprah. You get ground beef, you get ground beef. That's weird. Okay, I recognize it. It's kind of weird. All right, so y'all know the drill about ButcherBox. They are a meat to your door delivery service. You can get chicken, you can get pork, you can get seafood. The best part about it, besides the fact that you get meat delivered to your door, there are 4 boxes that are already preset for you. You don't have to think. If you're an overthinker and you drive yourself mad about what you need, there's already 4 pre-made boxes. You just have to click on it. But if you're like me, where your household changes, where some week the kids hate chicken, and another week they love chicken, another week they hate beef, another week they love beef. If you have a family of 6 where the numbers fluctuate or their personalities, you're gonna love this service. So we always get the custom box. We always get the custom box. This time I went a little bonkers and I ordered extra scallops. I've just been in a scallop mood. And they're so easy to cook. If you've never done scallops, y'all, salt, pepper, butter, and you're gonna love them. They're amazing. So all of their seafood is wild caught. Their chicken is organic. Their beef is all grass fed. So it's really good quality meat delivered to your door. And I think one of the best perks about it is if you order steaks, the steaks come individually wrapped. They're always frozen at the peak of freshness, but they're individually frozen. So like, let's say one day Parker really wants a steak, or I need to make him a lunch. We're short one lunch or whatever. It's so convenient to just defrost one as opposed to a whole like multi-pound pack. You know what I mean? Chicken is the same way. You get like little bundles where it says on there like 3 to 4 thighs or 2 to 3 chicken breasts. And so it's like super easy. Y'all, it makes the protein aspect of your grocery shopping real easy. So not only is it an unbeatable value, it is super convenient. Y'all, it's frozen when it arrives at your door. It still baffles me because we were on like heat warning or whatever when this box that I just recently ordered arrived. And I was like, this is it. This is gonna be the first time that I go outside and there's blood dripping out of the box. You know what I mean? Nope, it was rock solid. I was like, what kind of sorcery is this? It's also super convenient because it's customizable. It is super flexible for all your needs. You want a smaller box, you want a bigger box, you want a box that's no fuss, it does all the thinking for you, or you want a box that's gonna match and ebb and flow with how moody your kids are and what they're gonna be in the mood for that week. So it's super, super flexible. And I think that if your purchases are based around things like, is the chicken free range and organic? Is the beef grass-fed? Or is the pork, you know, humanely raised? Like, that's super important to some people. And so I think when you factor all those things, it's like, I'm still trying to find the downside on here, plus free ground beef for life. Did I mention that There will be a link in the description box below. If you guys want to sign up for ButcherBox, all the information will be listed there. If you sign up now, for the entire lifespan of your membership, you will get free ground beef in your box. That means every single time you order, there's gonna be a surprise bundle of ground beef in your, well, it's not a surprise because this is literally probably why you're gonna buy ButcherBox. You're gonna open the box and be like, where's my beef, yo? You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're gonna go outside. I think I should probably take those outside, like in a very you know, like if you're a wife, like you've mastered the art of passive aggressive, you know what I mean? Or are you just aggressive? Because it depends, you know, it depends what mood I'm in. But I think that if I like passive aggressively just take those steaks outside and just be like, and give them to Parker, he's gonna know like, oh, it's already 4, my bad, you know what I mean? I also was telling him like, I really want sweet potatoes. And so he decided that he would cook them in cast iron. I'm the second wife. Like I'm still trying to get him to break up with his first wife, cast iron. It's not happening. I'll be like, hey Parker, I really want an egg, cast iron. Hey Parker, I'd really want a puppy, cast iron. Hey Parker, I'm really craving some chips, on cast iron. You know, it's just the thing. So I asked him if there was any possible way to create convection cooking outside, you know, like sort of like an oven environment to cook my sweet potatoes. And he said yes. I didn't know there's gonna be cast iron involved. So do you wanna go find out what's happening? Because I do. I'm very curious to find out what's happening with my sweet potatoes. There's a lot banking on these sweet potatoes. You know, it's been a few months since I'm like I could really use some sweet potatoes and I'm nervous. Can I look at my sweet potatoes?
Yes, you may.
All right, so football. Burr. He asked me about my thermometer, so he's like set up here. We got a whole station. Remember, if you ask a man to cook, it's never just gonna be one grill at a time. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. Today, you know, we're keeping it light. Let's see. Are you ready for this? Ooh, that looks lovely. Maybe I take back what I said about cast iron. Look at that sizzle. Yummo. How you feel about the sweet potatoes? Oh, that's a leg pop and everything.
Nailing it. Nailing it.
How do you know if they're almost... They're just gonna fork poke it? See, Parker doesn't believe in fork poking. He likes to prove it with math. He's like, oh, if it's, what did you say?
Science.
Science. My bad, Virgo.
Science. Yeah, you gotta time it, and then you gotta poke it. You gotta get a temperature reading.
It has to be a number. Like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
let's do it.
saying.
Let's
Like,
do it right now. Let's give
it's
it a go.
not, like, I just stick a fork in it, and I'm like, it's done. He's like, no, I need math. I need a figure.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
still
not
hard.
done.
That's
Not
still hard.
done.
Nope.
We got a ways to go.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got about 30, 40 more degrees to go.
I'm so glad I told you dinner needed to be ready at 3. See what I mean?
I'm almost there.
Nailed
I'm
it.
gonna get it.
That's my
This
science.
next 15 minutes is gonna be magical. A lot's gonna happen. We're gonna get it.
So we gotta wait for this before I go get the meat. So we're gonna pause that for a second.
You can't pause this.
Yeah, all of this.
This is all go.
Look at this. Look at this mother. Look at this.
Steak immediately. We need the steak stat.
Does anybody want a Parker? Because I'm about to put him on Craigslist. Are you proud of yourself?
Every day.
We bought those to help our sick children, and you are using them to harass me for meat.
Hey, nobody here is sick right now, so we're making the most of our money.
You're gonna get sick if you keep using that walkie-talkie.
Getting our value. Oh, that sizzle.
You tell me why you got the big green egg for 4 little steaks.
So you can do direct and indirect cooking. I split the fire.
Never mind. I take it back.
I got the fire in the
I
back.
take it
and the fire
back.
in the front. So
I love that you took out the green egg.
Low temperature.
Look at that.
Look at
Great. Now I'm gonna smell like smoke.
that. It's so nice. We can smell together.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, it smells nice, Mama. You want some steak? If you ever want to see Wesley get excited, you got to say the D-I-N-N-E-R word. And he's like, oh! He gets all excited and starts running. He kind of hops around too, like a bunny. Right, Bumpy? Yeah, you do.
He's like me. I get excited.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's that walkie-talkie, Parker?
It's good. I just press the button and out the meat can.
Hashtag Amazon find. Oh no.
Daddy, bring more beer.
No!
Bring more beer.
Get it your damn self, like Lafayette would say. Get your own beer.
What you talking about Lafayette?
Would you believe he just called me over on the walkie again?
It works.
You don't have a dropping pan? Sorry.
That's why I use the walkie-talkie. So you bring it.
Oh,
Something
okay.
okay.
All right. This man, I swear to goodness, Parker would call it a receptacle. Here we go. Here's your receptacle. Get smelly again. Let's get smelly again. Whoa, geez Louise. Ooh, look how pretty that is. That's a real pretty one. Say, Parker, describe our relationship
Well done.
using this piece of fat.
Plump but flavorful.
No. You would eat it.
Oh,
I would not.
that's pretty much wraps it up. Yeah.
I would smack it out of his hands. Be like, what? Just a little bit.
First thing that
It's
came
the
to
flavor.
The first thing that came to mind was off limits.
Oh, off limits is right. Aw, that's nice. Now, come on, Sophie, open the door for mommy. Ready? Open the door for mommy. Come on, Sophie. Oh, let's see. Open the door, mama. Oh, it's a good girl. Oh, it is a good girl. Look how pretty that is. It's so juicy. Oh, so juicy. You know what I forgot? I was like, you know what would be so good? A wedge salad. But you know what there isn't in this house? A wedge salad fairy. So we gotta make it. Let's go, Wesley. Come on. Y'all, don't judge the contents of my outdoor fridge, okay? The more I watch True Blood, the more I start talking like Lafayette. The only reason that I am on season 6 is because of Lafayette. That character is one of the best characters that I have encountered on these. I'm making pot roast tomorrow. Who am I? Look at this. Sorry, I didn't have enough hands. The only reason that I have continued to watch True Blood is because of Lafayette. That character, he is a gem. He is so entertaining and complex. These look good, don't they? These remind these remind me of old school Pizza Hut. Did you guys ever go to Pizza Hut? Where it was like a sit-down restaurant and it had those big giant clear red cups for your soda and the salad bar. Oof, the salad bar was when you were feeling fancy, you know? I would always get lettuce. I swear to God! I swear to God! You know, I'm sharing a really old school.
Radio works great. I call you, just come running. This is awesome.
Yeah, but you know what?
so
It's
well.
making me full of anger.
Hey, link this on Amazon for all the guys. Press
You
the
know,
button.
you know what's
Right
gonna
there.
happen? The divorce statistic. It's gonna skyrocket.
Not the D word.
It offends Parker, the D word. How am I supposed to take this? I can't take this, it's too heavy. I don't cook on cast iron because Mama can't lift.
That's where Daddy steps in.
Oh. You just wanted someone to open the door for you. Move, Sophie. Move, Sophie. You're gonna get crushed, my girl. I was sharing a Pizza Hut anecdote. Do you remember the salad bar with the bacon bits?
Oh, how could I forget it?
So I was telling them, these are the, yeah, you know, I remember them with anger, apparently.
Look how useful our oven is.
It's a great table. You don't need to put an oven mitt or anything under it.
Hold on, I gotta tweet this.
Anyway, these were the bacon bits in the salad bar. But these look like real bacon, so I think we're gonna go with these. I'll report back on the flavor of these bacon bits. We got the blue cheese. I don't know why I'm complaining. I literally just have to slice it, rinse it, and slice it. It's basically done. I mean, when you go to a fancy steakhouse and you pay like $97 for a wedge salad, they might as well just give you $1 of iceberg and then you just chomp on it like a brontosaurus, you know? This is the real beautiful wedge looking salad. Look at that. It took me like 2 minutes too. Okay, maybe 1 minute. And then some steaks. And then, oh wait, I forgot. Our fancy table with our sweet potatoes. Oh, I can't wait to eat them. And they're so hot. Cooking in cast iron has its perks. Stays hot, you know what I mean?
Hungry.
All right, you guys, so the official ButcherBox taste test. I brought the pickiest person in the house currently. There's just the 3 of us. So we're gonna do a little taste test. You ready? You're gonna tell us what you think. Empty out that mouth. Nope, nope, this little piece. Little piece. Oh,
Got it.
you caught it? Parker's not able to eat dinner yet because he's doing the dishes. He has to finish before he can start eating. Is the rule. No, he literally won't sit down until the sink is empty. He said his mom used to do that growing up and now he does it. What do you think? Is it yummy? Can I cut the rest? Is it approved? Is it Baby Danny approved? I'm just gonna cut a little piece at a time, okay? Not the whole steak. So it doesn't get yucky and dry. All right, now let's do Mommy's taste test.
Mom does not.
You know, there are people that eat on the internet and they make a lot of money. They eat for like 3 hours on the internet and they like can pay their house. Can you believe that? Uh-huh.
Why do you understand your own?
This is my favorite. The little petite sirloin steak. It's just good every time. I know Parker loves the fattier cuts of meat. I just can't get with it. I don't know what, like I'll eat bacon. I love my bacon. But when it comes to steak, I love a good lean, high protein steak. The kids do too. Are you almost done there? Because this wedge salad is looking phenomenal. Mmm, dinner is so good.
Just a little bit more. I'll be there. No, don't help. I've got it. I insist.
Let's see if these are all what I imagined they would be. Man, I waited for sweet potatoes for like 2 months. Let me tell you.
That salad looks amazing. Oh, look at that steak. Cooked to perfection. Beautiful.
Why are you stealing my thunder right now?
Oh, that's good.
It's
That was
delicious.
delicious.
Look at it. So cute. Have you been in pajamas all day? High five me too. Yeah. You know, we're living our best life. Surviving this 10-year pandemic. What can I say? This is how you live your life with this wedge salad. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let Parker come to dinner now. But if you guys have been on the fence to try ButcherBox, now's the time. Like, let me tell you, free ground beef for life. Like, I need to put that on a sweatshirt. People will be like, what? Free ground beef for life. These bacon bits are delicious. Good job on the bacon bits, Parker.
You're welcome.
Bacon bits. So yeah, free ground beef for life. If you guys sign up now, you want more? Were you about to tear into it like a werewolf? I swear to God. So yeah, every time you order ButcherBox for the lifetime of your membership, you're gonna get surprise ground beef. Like, Daniel, wouldn't you get excited if you got meat delivered to your door? Wow. So let me get this straight. This one can be played with the one you already have at the same time? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to show us your gaping wound in your arm?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have a child that when they get injured, they need like severe medical attention despite it being just the tiniest little scratch? No? Does anyone else order bandages on Amazon so that you can perform surgeries at your house? We just had this very important discussion at dinner, and we were talking about how mommy's basically a superhero. And I was like, well, if I'm a superhero, then I need a superhero name. So Daniel came up with my superhero name with the help of Parker. And each of them picked a word. And
Mine's plasma.
so they said my superhero name is, wait for it, Plasma Mustache. And they are both thoroughly proud of themselves. So I can't take that from them,
Mom.
you know? I have a mustache, it is true. Plasma, I don't know where that came from, but we're rolling with it. So Plasma Mustache. If you need help, just call on the Plasma Mustache. What are we doing here? This is your Lego world? Is this still your same account?
Oh, yeah?
No, is it? Where are all the worlds you have? No, you have a ton of worlds. That's not your account. Look, all your worlds are missing.
Oh, it's loading. It's coming. Wait.
Are you sure? Because they're all in one row. That's not your world. Your world had stuff up and down and...
Wait, can you Mario?
Oh, well, where's your Mario? It's me, Mario! Hurry up, Plasma Mustache Jr. Hurry up, Plasma Mustache Jr. Do you think I have a mustache? Do you think It sounds like you're making a mess up there.
No!
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
No? Hey, you're breathing too loud. You're ruining your vlog. This is extremely high quality content, okay? Like, control your breathing. Let's see. It's me, Mario!
So guys, and you always see the screen.
I hate that you have a...
Always press this.
Oh, there we go.
Mom, can I help? I need some help, Mom.
Okay, what can I
do? Luigi character.
do? Where is the Luigi character?
Where is he?
He's probably in that white box.
What one? Just made it all.
You just gave him a concussion, let me tell you.
We need to get him clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Is he naked?
Yeah, Nikki.
All the same clothes fit, so they're the same dimensions. So the like little fox and everything you have, we can put on him. Oh, he needs an update. Of course, it wouldn't be an app without an update. Need me to open this for you?
Yeah. So everybody knows dog knows cat.
Luigi has no pants on, everybody.
Yeah, now I'm show you what it looks like when Mario has no pants.
Hey, we don't need to see the Mario Brothers wieners on the internet.
Hey, here is the Mario Brothers and their wieners.
Stop! This is Life with Boys. Don't act high and mighty right now, okay? This is not a place for uppity. This is Life with Boys, okay? We can't put on his pants because we got to put a battery in first.
Oh yeah, take it off.
We got to take off his pants.
You can take off his
We
pants.
got to pick up a pants. Do you know what batteries he uses?
Yeah, we don't have the instructions. This is the moment of truth. We're
Moment
gonna
of truth.
to make Luigi turn alive with his brother Mario.
We're gonna make him get alive? Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't think I have the right screwdriver here. Oof, I got a smaller one. Here, talk to your friends.
So guys, this is what it looks like without Luigi without his pants. Don't judge me why, and he looks so weird. Guys, you think there's a similar from these two? You think so? You think so, these two? Yes, I do too. So this screwdriver does not work, and we got a 2 AAA.
Yeah, you need a smaller screwdriver.
And we got a smaller screwdriver. And that's what we use for Mario.
Well, this is Luigi.
But we just use it for Mario too, you remember?
Oh, we did.
Oh, ew, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Guys, don't look at this. We're doing surgery on Luigi.
We're opening his guts.
We're opening his gut to try to fix him so he works. Oh, he's working! He's working! He's working! Did you just hear that,
You gotta
Mom?
dress him, man. You gotta dress him. He
He's
is
naked! There you go, buddy. Here is your button. He does not look cool without his ears.
He has no ears?
Yes, he does not have ears. Mario has ears, but he does. Luigi.
Oof. We're gonna have a battle of brothers right now.
Oh, look. All the others.
Sweet Moses. Who has that kind of room? Who has that kind of space?
We did this. We did it. They said, hello, Mario.
He said, hello, brother. What did he say?
Say, hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi.
Look, how cute is this app? It tells you gotta get bag 2 and then you open the bag. Well, you gotta open the bag. You see the little teeth?
Yeah.
Find 2 little teeth and split. Keep going, you can do it. There you go. And it's so cute because it's interactive. So, I mean, if you're trying to avoid electronic use, it's where we're at. So now the manuals are on the app itself and you can rotate it as a 3D image. And if your child is more of a visual learner, like when I do Legos and I see a flat manual, sometimes I want to see what it looks like from the side or from the bottom, and this helps me understand it a little bit better. And I know Daniel's the same way. So when he's confused, before he asks me 9,000 questions, he will do this on his own and kind of figure it out. So it's pretty cool. So that's like step 1. And then once you've done that step, you go to the next. And it shows you visually how you connect it, and then it'll pause it. And you could always go back too.
And it's not like just
to step 1.
Yeah, you can't just lock it. If it locked, it would be 0 set because you're like, uh-oh, I made a mistake. Well, I can't do it again.
Did y'all get that? Because he's giving you a tutorial right now.
Yeah, and guys, I'm making a Goomba.
Wait, you're going so fast.
It's a frost Goomba.
You were already, wait, when did this step happen? See what I mean?
Yeah, this is a
He's
frost,
with it.
Yeah, it's a frost Goomba.
A frost Goomba?
This is the Goomba's face. I don't know.
Listen, these Goombas didn't exist when I was little.
Yeah, look, see? This is the frost Goomba.
It's a frost? It looks like a ghost.
To me, it's a frost Goomba.
Oh, all right. All
I
right.
just say it's a frost Goomba because it looks like.
It's okay. Live your life.
Yeah.
Live your life. Plasma Mustache Jr.
Every time when you get one of these, the Mario brother, or you get the Mario or the Luigi, they'll always have like a certain type of thing, like grass, brick.
Let me see if I can get a better shot for you guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Did you hear him scream when I dropped him? Okay, so let me show you. Look at the difference.
It's Mom's turn.
So brown
Equals brick.
Yellow.
Equals sand.
Purple.
Equals goo.
It's the lava. It's like that burning acid lava.
I'm done with my Goomba, everybody. See the Goomba?
Oh, there we go. Wow, you finished in that little piece. Oh, see, and then when they have those little barcodes,
You can do this.
you scan the little barcodes.
Like this.
Let's see his tummy. He
You
just
get it?
crushed him, and then he got some coins.
Yeah, coins. What you get? I was like, are you okay, Mario?
Did he say that?
Yeah,
Hold on, let's see.
Oh, they only talk when they only talk when you hear them.
He sensed he fell down, so he checked on him. Don't abuse your Mario and Luigi, okay?
If you do that, Luigi
Because they know.
end this. So guys, if you're wondering
Oh,
what
look
this is, it's the end.
Listen. Mario's singing too. They're both singing. Oh, that's so cute. Do you see their eyes actually move? Isn't that cute? Here's a scoop. I got about 17 more bags of these baby Legos to assemble with my
Baby Danny!
But that is it for this Saturday. We are going to wrap this up, take a bath, hang
Never.
out, go to bed in our new,
Skylander bed.
and then we'll see you tomorrow.
I love you.
Bye.
Ba ba da ba ba
You guys, happy Monday. All right, so yesterday I completely checked out. It was one of those days where even Daniel was like, Mom, is today a day I have to go to school? I was like, no, it's Sunday. Today's the relaxing day. He's like, do I have to go with you anywhere? And I was like, well, we have to go to Walmart to get a shower liner for your bathtub. Do you want to go? And he goes, oh boy, I really wish I didn't. So I was like, you know what, buddy? If you want to have one of those self-care days where you just sit on your bottom all day and play with your Mario Legos or do whatever you need to do, if that's what you want, if that's what your heart wants, that's what we're gonna do. And that's literally what we did. I cut fruit and I made pot roast, and that was it. That was it. So today is Monday, and I wanted to give you guys a little blurb of what's going on today, just because I don't think our life is exciting, but I do think that our life is relatable. And I think that oftentimes when we go down this rabbit hole of YouTube, we start to believe that things should be a certain way, or that this career allows us for certain lifestyles. We are a normal family that is dealing with the pandemic just like everyone else, and I am a normal mom that on a Monday wakes up and decides that she needs to finish her bathroom project and goes to Walmart to get an organizer and a shower liner. I think there is a beauty in being average or relatable or any other adjective that doesn't sound negative, but that just means we are who we are, and that's perfectly okay. And you might not find this entertaining, or you might find it entertaining, but when you're sitting at home wondering about this or that or the other, like, know that we are just a normal family like everyone else, that 3 of our 4 kids have gotten the C word, and that it's just one of those things where we deal with life one struggle at a time, and we have more than one struggle a day. Today I'm excited because I want to show you guys the shower curtain that I got on Amazon. See, basic. Basic, average, regular, just a regular person right here. So I got a shower curtain on Amazon. I wasn't holding my breath. I wasn't thinking that it was going to be anything spectacular or magical. And it actually ended up being something pretty spectacular, magical. I need to steam it, but then again, it's for the boys' bathroom. I'm not that invested in steaming it. So we got this really cool rugby shower curtain, and I want to give you guys a close-up. Do you see that? It's such a cool, like, potato sack fabric. What is this kind of fabric called? I mean, to me, it looks like a potato sack. Do you guys remember when we used to be able to buy onions and potatoes in material like this? So that's kind of what it looks like. It's gorgeous, and it lets just enough light through. But as I was setting this up yesterday, I noticed that the these, you know, when plastic gets exposed for a long time, it starts to get brittle. So I think the hoops are brittle, and the shower curtain itself, the holes are getting pulled. So when I was redoing the girls' bathroom, I fell in love with the shower liner. I bought them, but they don't have it anymore, so I got this one. I just wanted one that's like really, really heavy. Something that will sag so that when you turn the shower on, it doesn't billow in. So I saw this one. I thought we would try it. I love that it's frosted because it's not see-through, and it also hides like water stains better than a clear one. And since the hoops were getting brittle, I just got these. All I wanted was the metal to match their fixture. That's it. Like, so the brush nickel. I love this brand. If you guys don't shop this brand at Walmart, y'all are missing out. They have the best stuff for the kitchen, for the bathroom, for everything. And it's so reasonably priced. Like, I'm impressed. The quality of the stuff does not match the price. Like, you're getting a deal. Like, run before they raise the prices. I'm sure there's a mistake happening there. So we're gonna replace the shower hooks, the liner. I already put it up because I couldn't help myself yesterday. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention is, so this bathroom was always super, super bright. And because Daniel and Mateo are still really little, they usually go to bed between 7:30. Well, they go to their rooms at 7:30 and they go to bed around 8:30 or 9. Well, it's still bright, and it brightens up, like, it creates this tunnel of light. Now with the darker color of the curtain, it darkens the room. So it's really cool. It's actually convenient or handy. And I noticed, totally on accident, it matches Mateo's curtain. This hamper, by the way, is from Amazon as well. I got 2, and you could tell a lot of the stuff in these boys' rooms, like a ton of it is made so that I can interchange between rooms. So the gray rug, the navy bench, they changed their minds. Mateo's hamper's gray, this is blue, that's gray, that's blue. So anytime we change our mind or get bored, we flip-flop between rooms, and it always matches. So, mom hack. Oh, and the other thing I bought, let me show you. I was looking for this organizer that's been sold out at Target for a long time, and I found it just casually today at Walmart. I wanted something that was super cheap and that wasn't clear, and that if I needed to use it in the kitchen, in a bedroom or whatever, it would be camouflage or match. And that is for this. So the boys love these Skylander toys. It's a game on the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U, but they have 2 versions. They have all the Skylander versions, but then they also have the Disney Infinity. And so this, when they play with it, is hard to put away. And it also blocks the entrance. So like they'll make a mess right here, and then it blocks the entrance for Taryn's bedroom. So I wanted to move them to that side, but I also wanted to move them in an easy way where the boys can put their little hands in there, put stuff away. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll do 2 drawers of Skylanders, and look how big the drawers are. And that's, look, huge drawers. So I'll do 2 drawers of Skylanders, and I'll put little labels right here, Skylanders, Skylanders, and then down here we'll do infinity, and it'll fit the figures and the portals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably won't find out. But there's like a portal, and you put the character, and it lights up, and then the character comes out on the screen. It's exciting for the kids. So once I organize that in the bathroom, I'll give you guys a little update. All right, so it's 3 o'clock. I just picked up this little booger. You ready? Finally, we're done. We got our last 2 missing pieces. What do you think? A little eBay action happened here. Y'all, if I told you the hairs I needed to split and the miracles and how many times I called into Jesus.
Still feel. Sparrow.
You like it? Is it soft?
Yeah.
Who's that one?
And Zap Zap has a mold.
Mm-hmm.
His own mold.
Mold? What does that mean?
Like a little, like a
Oh, because it's puffy?
Yes.
See, it's like 3D. He sticks out a little. What do you think?
Voila!
And then you're missing one super important piece when someone does something nice for you.
This.
No!
Me. Thank you.
Oh! Woo! You're 2 seconds away from getting some rough loving, man. Let me tell you. Hey, you guys, it's that time where I say goodbye to you, and I thank you for hanging out with us during this weekend vlog. Before I let you go, I did want to share something with you. So y'all know that the 21 Days of Beauty situation has been going on right now. And when I was looking at the sales, I wasn't like super duper impressed with anything that I saw. You could see my little sneak peek there. A lot of the stuff seems a little repetitive. However, there were 2 products that I wanted to try, and those are the only 2 things that I was interested this year, which is probably why I didn't do the video. I thought the video would be a little just Debbie Downer, like, I don't think the sale's that great this year. You know what would be great? A hairbrush. I got 2 of the Cover FX monochromatic bronzers and blush duos. These came out years ago, like years ago, and I always wanted to get them. It was one of those things where they just seemed cool and exciting, which hardly ever happens with makeup to me anymore, where I'm like, oh, there's a new product, I need to try it. Well, I've wanted this for years, and every time that it goes on 21 Days of Beauty, it sells out and I don't get it. Doesn't that just look pretty? Like, I don't know if it's gonna suck. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm excited that I finally got my hands on it. It's really cool. The pans are so big, and the formula of these products is similar to like MAC powders. So we already know I love those. R.I.P. cruelty-free, you know. So I haven't been able to use MAC in a hot minute. But the other thing that I was very excited about was the Zit Sticka Killa Micro Dart Patch. When I did my pimple patch video, a lot of you guys said that if I wanted a patch that actually felt like it was working, you guys said to get this one. These are violently overpriced. Violently overpriced. You guys, let me repeat that. Violently overpriced. Even during the 21 Days of Beauty, even with 21, I thought it was expensive. These are like $3 a patch. I was complaining at the $1 a patch from Peace Out, you know, the Sephora ones that I really, really like. I was complaining about the $1 a sticker for that. These are about $3 a patch. But man, like, they all come individually wrapped like this. Cute, right? Let me show you. Oh, and it's kind of excessive. It comes with a cleaning pad. Like, if you need to remember to swab your face, that's probably why you're breaking out, you know? Your face should be clean regardless. So it comes with a little swab pad, and then each sticker or dart is individually wrapped. Look at this. Like, I get it. I get branding is so important, but I also understand that it's not necessary. I think consumerism is a little bit of a problem, and I'm totally victim to it, I have to say out loud. Unabashedly, I'm part of the problem. But I think a lot of people are now starting to become very self-aware and cognizant of waste and excessive paper products and things like that. And so I don't think they would lose customers if they let go of like 1 packaging, 2 packaging, the sticker paper that it's on, 3 packaging, the box that it comes in, like even shelf space, you know what I mean? Like at a store, retail location, that's a lot of shelf space. And I don't know how it works exactly, but I know with retail stores, like the more space you take up, the more expensive it is for the brand, or rather the more revenue they need to bring in, you know? So I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried them. I'm excited to try them. A lot of you guys recommended them and said, they are magic. They literally are sorcery. They work. You feel them working. They're amazing. But I'm a little off put. Stuff like this used to impress me. I was like, oh, those are good patches because look how fancy they are, you know? But I'm like, it seems a little obnoxious maybe. So I hope they work. But even if they don't, I mean, there's only 8 in the box. In this whole box, there's only 8. What? Yeah, so anyway, and when I was browsing the brand, I was like, okay, well, let me see you, obnoxious brand. What are you all about? I mean, it's pretty fancy, isn't it? The branding is beautiful, but it's excessive. The other thing I found from the brand was the Mega Shade Sunscreen Serum. So from the brand Zit Sticker, it's a serum that is a sunscreen. It's a hybrid of chemical and mineral sunscreen. So it has both. And it's specifically for sensitive skin, which I don't have, but I'm sorry, if you are a sunscreen that is SPF 50, that is a serum, so it's super thin and lightweight, and it's geared towards sensitive skin, obviously it's gonna be amazing, right? Look, again, the packaging, it's like sturdy cardboard, you guys. Like this is heavy cardboard, which is obviously more expensive for the brand. You guys wanna know the actual sunscreen that's in there? And it's a dropper. Let me show you guys. Oh, I guess my face isn't that exciting, is it? So I'll show you the texture of it. I left Sophia outside because it's the first day that it's actually cool. She's not having it. She's not having it at all. The texture is really nice. It's actually very silky. It smells like sunscreen. I love when sunscreen smells like sunscreen. I know, I'm in the minority, but I love when sunscreen smells like sunscreen. It absorbs really nice. I like it. I wonder how it wears under makeup and, you know, over your serums and stuff like that. So I'll have to report back. I'm always trying new sunscreens. Like I don't stick with the sunscreen long enough to like have a committed relationship with it. I think the only sunscreen that I ever did that with was the La Roche-Posay Anthelio 60. That's literally gonna be my favorite sunscreen ever for the entire rest of the world and the universe. Amen. You know what I mean? So I'll have to report back on that and the patches, but man, $3 a patch. I'd rather go get a taco. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just wanted to hop on and thank you guys for spending time with us and for just sticking around during these vlogs. I know they can get a little repetitive or boring or whatever, but that's just, I mean, it's what we are. It's who we are. It's what we do. It's the truth. And I only know how to be me, and my kids only know how to be them, and Parker only knows how to be himself. And so we wouldn't be genuine if we did anything otherwise, or if we staged things, or if we went places we didn't really actually want to go. You know what I mean? So we're just living our truth here one day at a time on the internet. Well, rather, you guys see like 1% of it, but thanks. If you guys are on the fence to check out ButcherBox, don't forget that right now, for a limited time only, I'll have the lists down below in the description box. Right now, if you guys sign up for ButcherBox, you will get free ground beef for the lifetime of your membership. So there's a short window of time that you guys can actually sign up for ButcherBox to qualify for that deal, but that will all be listed in the description box below. So anything and everything that you saw, whatever we cooked, anything that we talked about, I'll try my best to list and link it in the description box of this video. But other than that, I think that's it. Oh, maybe not. What's happening here? All right, we got a notification on my phone. I don't know how to I never wear my Apple Watch because it makes me feel like I'm late for an important date. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that rabbit, like I'm being told where to go because it's always beeping. So don't get an Apple Watch if you get anxious. There's another notification. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time. this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.